Chapter 3?
Promoted to detective after 5 years on patrol. It was my first time on a major case. It had been a month since Daisy Armstrong was kidnapped. The Armstrongs were desperate for some sign of hope. I was there only for paperwork, to fill in some blanks.
Oh, play as someone else.
A topographical map, often more important than a road map in these mountains.
Three-year-old girl, daughter of John and Sonia Armstrong. Even on February 24th, 2019, Mrs. Moreau, Daisy's nanny, discovered the child's disappearance at approximately 10:45 p.m. The ladder was found at the child's bedroom. Sounds almost like the Lindenberg baby, but that was a baby. When you usually locked from the inside, it was found open. Four-wheel drive tracks were found in the woods near the house. No party guest drove a 4x4. Ransom note.
The misspellings are clearly on purpose, and they didn't return the child when the ransom was paid.
Ready. TOO. Huh. Interesting. He looks a lot like the one guy that's on. Yeah, these two are on the train. So either of them could easily have killed her. Input error.
That's why I'm here. A damn computer glitch. Or somebody pushed delete instead of save. Whatever happened, we lost the nanny's deposition. So my entire contribution to the investigation is to take it again. I can't imagine the pain her parents felt when they realized Daisy was gone. How are they going to feel when they realize I have no answers for them? Only more questions. How could the child be taken with so many people in the house? The crime was audacious. How could the kidnapper know which was the window of Daisy's room? The investigation is now part of a pile of investigations, and my captain sent me here just to dot some I's and cross some T's. The phone record of the night of the kidnapping. The last call was for 911.
Are there any mustaches? I do still find it such a weird thing that they chose to make this modern.
Good evening. Colonel Armstrong?
Yes. You're the detective they phoned about.
Joanna Locke.
I don't remember you.
I'm newly assigned to the case.
It's about time more detectives were involved. My wife Sonia, she hasn't been herself. Every day is a waking nightmare for us. Tell me you've uncovered something new.
I'm here to speak to your daughter's nanny. There was a computer problem. Her earlier statement has been lost.
Oh, I see. We had hoped. Well, do as you wish. I won't be far if you need me.
Their fairy tale became a nightmare. How are you doing? Are you holding up?
You know, in the military, you're supposed to have the stiffest of upper lips. The Desert War taught me that soon enough. But this, it's difficult. Damned difficult. Harder on my good lady, of course.
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
Her room is upstairs across the hall from Daisy's. She seldom leaves it.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
Shiny facial hair. The good news is that it's gold.
It's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna steal your,
Sympathy
gold.
and support for the Armstrong family during this difficult time. Thoughtful, but never enough. What a dear child. A toy train. Now here I am on a real one. Lyon, in France. What a lovely looking city. Hello, are you Suzanne Moreau, Daisy's nanny?
Yes?
I'm Joanna Locke, a detective working on Daisy's case.
Is there any news?
I'm afraid not.
How can I help you?
I'm really sorry. I'm afraid I have to take your statement again concerning the evening of Daisy's disappearance. There was a computer problem. Your statement was accidentally deleted.
Of course. I want to help any way I can.
Tell me about that night in your own words.
The Armstrongs had a party. To raise money for a museum, I think. Mrs. Armstrong is on their board. I was in charge of Daisy. I stayed with the little one all evening, playing with her and reading books to her. She couldn't sleep with all the noise and the comings and goings.
When did you notice Daisy was missing?
I was only gone 5 minutes to phone my mother. She's in the hospital. When I returned, Daisy wasn't in her bed. I thought she might have gone to look at the party, but then I saw the ransom note on her pillow. I screamed and screamed. I couldn't stop.
Did you notice anything unusual before that?
I was with Daisy all evening. Finally, she fell asleep. I didn't see anyone else or notice anything in particular.
Do you have any idea who did this?
No! I can't see who could have done such a horrible thing. The Armstrongs are such good people. Like my own family.
Thank you for giving me your statement again. I'll get back to you if I have any questions.
I won't be far.
Okay, I have Suzanne's statement, but her answers need some checking.
Oh, she's pregnant.
The world through the eyes of a child seems so sweet. A toy castle. When I was a kid, I had a police station and a tiny squad car with a siren that really worked. I've earned a gold mustache. Mrs. Armstrong, my name is Joanna Locke. I'm a detective investigating the kidnapping of your daughter. May I talk to you? When is your baby due? Mrs. Armstrong? Sonia?
I don't want to talk. I just want to see my daughter again. That's all that matters.
Poor woman. I can't imagine how she feels. And another baby on the way? I want to help, but I'm here to take the nanny's statement, and there are no words I can think of to ease Sonia's pain.
I want to see my daughter again.
She's a detective we found on the train. She was following Ratchet. It's part of the main story. So I have a feeling that this might not be a retelling exactly of the original.
Did you see Miss Moreau during
But
the
again, I
party?
haven't read the
I
original.
remember
so
seeing her at some point, but otherwise, no. I was too busy with my
Obviously, you weren't
guests. Wear the smile, shake the
modern
proffered hand.
times.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
Score. 1 for the good guys.
Got her phone call. That's
This information does not correspond to what Suzanne told me. Suzanne said she left Daisy alone for 5 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she stayed with Daisy for a while and Suzanne did not return. That's it. No rookie mistake there.
dirty liar. Where's the child? Miss. You're under arrest. No. I guess I gotta go with mom talk now.
Mrs. Armstrong? Let me show you this.
Daisy, my little Daisy. I miss her so much. How good it is to see her face.
I can't imagine the pain you're feeling right now.
She loved her little stuffed animal, Fluffy. She took him everywhere with her. The kidnappers took it as well. They didn't have to. That means they wouldn't hurt her, doesn't it?
Every lead will be followed up. You have my word on that.
Thank you. I shouldn't lose hope. Somehow.
I know it isn't my case, but I just made a promise, and I mean to keep it. Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
She's in her room. Last door on the left.
Tell me about the night Daisy was taken, especially anything about your daughter and Suzanne Moreau.
Apart from seeing to our guests, I took a moment to check on Suzanne and Daisy in Daisy's room. Suzanne wasn't there, but Daisy was asleep. I sat with her for 10 minutes or so. Suzanne didn't return while I was there, but there's no reason for her to sit there all night when Daisy is asleep. I went back downstairs.
May I come back if I have more questions?
Of course. Anything I can do.
Okay, the stories Sonia and Suzanne tell don't match. I should recheck my file and track Suzanne's.
Oh, 2 numbers. 5 minutes. That was 12 minutes. That was like 30 minutes.
That is not exactly what Suzanne told me earlier. Suzanne was on the phone more than 5 minutes. Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all. If I understand you correctly, you left Daisy when she was not asleep?
The party was very loud. Daisy was too wound up to sleep. I read her a Motley Mule detective story to try and put her to sleep. Daisy finally fell asleep. Right before Motley Mule solved his case in the book I was reading her. I had to make a quick phone call. No more than 5 minutes. But when I came back, Daisy was gone.
Are you sure you were only gone for 5 minutes?
5, 6, what does it matter? It was very quick.
You say you were only away 5 or 6 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she was alone there more like 10 minutes. And the phone record shows that you stayed on the call for more than 30 minutes, way longer than you said.
My mother is extremely ill. It's difficult for me. I may have lost track of time. When I came back, Daisy had disappeared. It must have been a coincidence.
You have to be precise, Suzanne. A little girl's life is at stake.
Why are you doing this? I didn't do anything wrong. I would never hurt Daisy.
I need to check Suzanne's story. She's panicking. Why now? What is she afraid of?
Okay, reconstruct the steps. Interesting. So they came in the front door.
The detective gets it right. The
Oops.
kidnapper places a ladder under the window to Daisy's room. Then he joins the party, just one guest in the crowd. He somehow knows when Suzanne leaves the room, then sneaks upstairs. He opens Daisy's window, carries her down the ladder, and vanishes.
There's 2 numbers there. So 2140.
That is a great detective job.
The number you have called is not in service at this time. Please hang up and dial again, or contact your service provider.
The number Suzanne called is not in service? A hospital? I should see if the Armstrongs can confirm what Suzanne told me. I spoke with Suzanne. She was phoning her mother. That's why you didn't see her when you went to check on Daisy.
Yes, her mother. I tried to call the poor woman earlier that week, but the hospital said she's been in a medically induced coma for more than 2 months.
Suzanne told me she called her mother, but she would have known her mother was in a coma. Ms. Moreau told me she called her mother.
Well, why not? I believe they are very close, and the poor woman is not well. She needs some experimental treatment that isn't available yet in France.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
Oh, it's French. What do I do now? Confront her again?
The number you called that night is no longer in service.
I don't understand. That's the number the hospital gave me to call my mother's room.
You told me you were on the phone with your mother when Daisy was abducted.
As we said earlier, I didn't pay attention and was on the phone longer than I said. But since my mother is very ill, she had to leave her hometown, Lyon, because the treatment is not approved yet in France. She is in an hospital in Boston for a special treatment. I call her every night to check on her. When I came back, Daisy was gone. I'll never forgive myself.
Are you sure you called your mother?
Yes, every night since she was admitted in December.
Suzanne, I think you really care for Daisy. If you do, then tell me the truth. You can't have been calling your mother while she's in a coma.
My mom really is in a hospital in Boston. She really is in a coma. I wasn't calling her. I was on the phone with my boyfriend, Noah.
Why lie about it? Why are you panicking?
Because he's gone. I haven't heard from him since the night of the kidnapping. I'm afraid he's somehow connected to Daisy's disappearance.
What the hell, lady?
That he was just using me somehow. But I swear I talked to him. Yes, for more like 30 minutes that night.
What the hell?
He couldn't have
we
kidnapped
slap
Daisy
this
at
lady?
the same time we were talking.
But he could have kept you talking so someone else could take Daisy.
Yes, you can see why I lied. Can't you?
No.
I was afraid you'd suspect me of having something to do with it. You can understand that, can't you?
No.
Suzanne, I want to believe you, but you've made it harder to find Daisy. Do you realize that?
Oh my god. What have I done?
What's most important is not what you've done, but what you do now. Go. I'll be back to talk to you. No more lies, Suzanne. For Daisy. No more lies. Noah. The name might lead us to that little girl. I am on this case now, whether my captain wants me to be or not.
Romeo and Juliet. Molly Neal Detective. I want to read this. Reminds me, I gotta play that game Duck Detective.
A locked diary? Let's see if I can shine some light on its secrets. A card from the florist. It's signed N. Huh. What's in the glass case? Oh, big surprise. Glasses. I expect Suzanne must have gone through a lot of tissues these past weeks. Small jewelry box. By the size, I'm guessing earrings. Why put a key in a jewelry box? An Eiffel Tower keychain, but no key. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Oh.
Okay, Suzanne. Let's see what you haven't told me.
At the park with Noah, I can tell why he is opening up more with me. I told her on and on about my job. I told him how much I like the Armstrongs, especially Daisy. I really feel like he's invested in our relationship. What kind of man is rare these days? Went to the Blue Lagoon, our favorite restaurant, for lunch. I received a text message. Something else. Instead, we went away somewhere in the mountains. Cabin in the middle of nowhere. Told me to stay in the car. That was from Valentine's Day. Flowers.
I can see why Suzanne didn't tell me everything about this, Noah. It's clear when he disappeared that she realized something was very wrong.
Don't give her an out. If she really cared about this Daisy, she would have been open. But you know, in the moment. Just give her life in prison.
I imagine these flowers must have been beautiful. Who gave them to you?
The gardener. They're getting pretty wilted, but I hate to throw them away.
Tell me about your boyfriend. Have you been together long?
My boyfriend? Why? He doesn't have anything to do with this.
Please, Suzanne,
Oh,
the sooner
God.
you answer my question,
We just
the
had this
sooner we'll be
conversation,
done.
lady.
His name is Noah Garrity. I met him at a Lunar New Year party in Great Barrington. He is a kind and caring person, although, well, I miss him. He had to go away on business. He should be back.
This is... Why are you piling on more lies? This lady is the freaking worst.
Know anything about Miss Moreau's boyfriend?
Her boyfriend? I know she went out with someone for a while there. More recently, I saw a man in a 4x4 who would pick her up on her nights off. He never got out of his car, just waited for her. She did seem to spend more time than usual on the phone these past few weeks, but she worked hard. We weren't going to begrudge her what free time she had. Since the abduction, she keeps pretty much to herself.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
Something about a 4x4, like the tire marks.
Can you tell me anything about Suzanne's boyfriend?
I know she dated our chauffeur for a while. There was someone else she'd met recently, but I don't recall his name.
These tire tracks could well be from Suzanne's boyfriend's 4x4. That's it. No rookie mistake there. Tread marks of a four-wheel drive vehicle were found outside the garden on the night of the kidnapping. Noah drives one, doesn't he? Where is he, Suzanne? If you know anything more about him, you have to tell me.
I know what you're thinking, but it's impossible. He was very nice to me.
Oh my
he
God.
never did anything to make me suspicious. We went out to eat, to the
You
movies.
already suspicious.
Just like a normal couple. He's not the only man in the Berkshires who drives that kind of car.
You really didn't notice anything strange about Noah until he vanished?
He could get moody at times, as if he had a lot on his mind.
In your diary, you say that Noah took you to a cabin in the mountains on Valentine's Day.
You read my diary?
I'm sorry, but we have to find Daisy. We both want that. So yes, I looked in your diary.
You're right. He took me to a cabin in the woods. I waited for him in the car. He came out after a few minutes. He was very sweet and apologetic, but he never explained. We went back to the restaurant for dessert.
Did you ever go back to the cabin with him?
No, never.
So what made Noah drive all the way to a cabin in the middle of nowhere? He left her in the car. Why was he there? This is important. I know it is. I can use Suzanne's directions to the cabin and compare them to the map of the area I have in my car.
Yay, some map. Use a map. That's cool. Can be taken for granted.
Thanks to the information Suzanne gave me, I should be able to find the cabin on this map.
Okay, we left town, then crossed two bridges. It's not really helpful because, I mean, there could be a billion bridges. And which town? It's two towns. This one's got a square, though. Or like a roundabout. So we left town and crossed two bridges, some thick woods. We passed a cornfield on the left. One, two. This will be on the right. Must be this town. Two. Trees, trees, more trees. Let's go backwards from any of these cornfields. So 1, 2. Yeah, so if we're driving through here, that's one bridge, two bridges, thick woods. So it sounds like it's right here.
A got it. The cabin has to be here. I have to find that cabin. I hope I'm not too late.
Probably should call back up. He seems like a lone wolf.
Okay, here is this famous cabin. Let's investigate.
Famous. What do we got here? Gold mustache.
A gold mustache. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Noah brought Suzanne to this dump on Valentine's Day? What a romantic. Hello? Is anyone there? Nobody. I can't just waltz in without a warrant.
Probable cause.
That window is too high to see through. If only I could see what's inside. That barrel is sturdy enough. I could climb on it. Ugh, an old hunting trophy starting to molt. Empty wine bottles. Somebody has been here lately. It's Daisy's plush toy. If Fluffy is here, the kidnapper has been here. I have to get inside this cabin.
Bum, bum, bum. Shouldn't she have her gun out?
The broom isn't sturdy enough to force the door. I'm not getting through this door by wishing it open.
Shotgun. She probably has some gear in her car for this. Guess we'll get ourselves an axe.
A maul for splitting wood. Perfect for attacking doors.
And zombies. I just relax that.
Look at that. A broken door to investigate. No need for a warrant.
You hit probable cause, lady.
Some people seem to have played here before. Some boxes. I wonder what they were used for.
Probably also, this is definitely the time you should be calling for backup.
The floor is scratched and worn in this area. The sofa must have been moved a lot. The stove is cold. Nobody's been here recently. A lot of tools. I guess somebody noticed the cabin was about to fall down. That's a woman's hairbrush. Did Suzanne actually come in here after all? This bottle comes from the Blue Lagoon. It's fluffy, no doubt about it.
They're
Help
mustache
yourself, Joanna. You earned it.
people.
Damn, it's booby-trapped. If I move, it could go off, and that countdown tells me it wants to go off anyway.
What?
Since I'm telling this story to you, Mr. Poirot, you should be able to deduce I didn't blow myself up. Let's see if I can remember how I defused the bomb.
Cool. Puzzle. This is very hard. So, down to that one. That one. That one next to each other. It's gonna be the third one. Two next to each other at the top. back there, the one that we just did. Then that goes to the top right. It's got to be this one.
That should do it. Wow, I wonder if that's how close it was. This would have ended my investigation right here. These rods are heading towards the canisters. It must be the trigger for the explosion. I smell a strong, sweet smell. Damn. I think these are filled to the brim with diethyl ether. Incredibly flammable. It looks like the kidnappers wanted to utterly destroy this place and whoever opened this hatch. A wooden crate? I have to open it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Daisy. No. I called in my discovery of the body. Then there was nothing I could do except protect the site for forensics. The forensics team arrived an hour later, cordoned off the cabin with crime scene tape, and went to work, looking for physical evidence, fingerprints, testing for fluids, DNA, any clues science can uncover.
I'll say it.
They removed Daisy's body. The autopsy would take place in the morning. But I had one more stop to make.
Oh no!
The actor was like really bad there. It's still emotional. Really sad.
That night, I swore to find the monster who killed that child.
Chapter 3. Pause there.